What is going on, guys? I'm Alvin here, and welcome to episode 4 of Newcastle's Transfer Challenge. First of all, I would like to apologize for not uploading videos for the past 2 days. I was actually down with a flu, but I'm fully recovered now and I'm raring to go. Alright, so let's pick up from where we left off in the last episode. So, in the last episode, we end things off with a win against Peterborough in the FA Cup third round. After that, we won against Everton 2-1 and Arsenal 1-0 in the Premier League. And after that, we lost to Aston Villa 2-1. So if you have a look at this game, right, we were actually, our performance level was actually quite level with Aston Villa, but they edge things, a little bit things off. Like for example, if you look at the shots on target, we were actually quite similar there. They had a little bit more XG than us, and they had better possession than us. But that last minute goal by Boubacar Kamara, basically ensured that Aston Villa went with the 3 points and we went back with nothing. All right, so after that, we did manage to, bounce back with a win against Chelsea in the FA Cup fourth round. We won 2-1 against them. That was a great victory. It ensured that we went into the fifth round. And yeah, that was amazing. Seriously. All right. Okay. After that win against Chelsea, we went on to basically drew against Brentford. I'm not sure what happened in this game because Brentford were basically in the bottom of the Premier League. At this level, if you look at this, right, we had a lot of shots on target. Our XG were better, but they defended really well. If you look at their keeper, right, Strakosha, he got an average rating of 7.4. All right, so fair play to them. They defended really well against us. They ensured that we didn't score and they stole 1 point from us. All right. Okay, so after that one, we actually bounced back with a win against Chelsea. To be honest, the final score actually flattered us a little bit because if you look at this, Sean Longstaff and Callum Wilson actually scored two last minute goal to make the scoreline 3-0. Because for the majority of the game, we were actually level nil-nil. Miguel Almiron scored in the 77th minute, and we went on to basically score two last-minute goals and win the whole 3 points. But if you look at the XG, right? If you look at the XG, we actually played really well. We created a lot of chances. Chelsea were really quiet in this game. As you guys know, they love to play this very defensive formation. So yeah, it didn't work well for them in this game. But after that, we went on to get thrashed by Manchester City. All right, so we were actually 2-0 down in the first half. So I went on, to the first half break. I changed everything. I went into attacking. I thought of, at least getting a point. But unfortunately, Joe Linton got sent off in the 60th minute, straight red card by him. And we went on to lose 4-0 against Manchester City. I was really afraid that these losses were going to basically, were basically going to demoralize the team. But we managed to bounce back with a win against Brighton. Okay, we won 2-0 against them. That was a great display and it was amazing. And we went on to win against Sunderland in the FA Cup fifth round. So this was a very tricky game. I actually rotated the team for this game, because Sunderland they are in League One if I'm not mistaken. All right, so we were actually 2-0 up, in the first half. But if you have a look, the game changed. Sunderland played so well in the second half and they scored in the 73 minute and in the last minute to level the game and forced us into the extra time. I brought in Callum Wilson in the extra time and he scored two goals to ensure that we went into the FA Cup quarter final. So in the FA Cup quarter final, we are currently drawn against Arsenal, which we will be playing today in our second game. All right, and yeah, to top things off, we won against Southampton 4-2 to basically, to ensure that our winning run continues. All right, so today we will be facing Tottenham and Arsenal in this episode. All right, Tottenham we will be facing in the Premier League. They are currently sitting in the third of the Premier League right now. They are trying to get into the Champions League position. They are playing quite well. If you have a look, they have 59 points, in 27 games. They have a very healthy goal difference as well. Their key player obviously is Harry Kane. Let's look at their formation that they are using. Yeah, they are playing their flat back seven, and it's actually working for them. So no judgment from me. If we are to get any result today, we need to make sure that our attacking line is up to the game today. Okay, because if they are not good enough today, our midfield is not good enough today, I'm really, really sure that we won't be able to break this flat back seven. So speaking of our team, right, we are currently sitting in the fifth position in the Premier League with 51 points. Okay, we are 4 points behind Chelsea, which I think is going to be a bit hard for us to get to because of the team that are behind us. If you look at Arsenal, Fulham, and Manchester United, right? So basically, the difference between the fifth and the eighth position is only 3 points. And the worst part is Fulham actually has a game in hand. If they win a game in hand because of their, because of their bigger goal difference that they have compared to us, they will bounce into the fifth position and we will be dropping back to the sixth. So this game against Tottenham is going to be very, very important. We need to ensure that we win and ensure that we stays in this Europa League position until the end of the season. All right, if we don't do that, if we go on to to start losing the games and all, right, Wolves are actually not very far behind as well. Two loss and two wins by Wolves can actually make us drop all the way to the ninth position. So, which is what I don't want. If you have a look at the player stats, right, we look at, Callum Wilson is actually second in the Golden Boot race, which I know he won't be able to win because look at Erling Haaland, 42 goals in only 28 games by this guy. He's seriously a beast. But respectable, it's a very respectable season by Callum Wilson. He is currently having his best season in the Premier League of his career because the most he have actually scored in the Premier League has been 14 goals, and he have already managed to score 24 in 27 appearances, which is crazy. I would say he's an amazing, amazing player. For 31 years old, to have this kind of return in the Premier League is really good. And I really hope he will continue until the end of the season. Alright, guys, so for the team that I'm going to be fielding against Tottenham is going to be Nick Pope in goal, Jamal Lewis, Bastoni, Boatman, and Kieran Trippier will be our back four. The reason I'm starting Jamal Lewis is because Matt Target is actually still out of injury, out in injury. He's going to be back in another 9 days, so I don't think he will be available for the Arsenal game as well. All right, so Bruno is going to be in the base of the midfield. Oliver and Longstaff will be our two central midfielder. Joe Linton is going to be starting in the bench, after he has actually just returned from his suspension. So I think it'll be best if he start from the bench. And Longstaff has been playing well. If you look at his last 5 games average rating, right, his average rating is at 7.22. So that is amazing. And I really hope he will continue against Tottenham today as well. All right, so our left winger is going to be Isaac, San Maximin on the right, and Wilson will be our up front striker. And let's just submit the team and get into the match. All right, so we are at the 16th minute and we have finally our first highlight now. Boatman to Sean Longstaff, passing it back to Boatman. Boatman to Bastoni. All right, we are trying to, look for that space for us to lump the ball forward. And Isaac to Wilson. And Wilson, I think he was offside. Yeah, he is offside. But that is actually a very, very good shot, but it went all the way straight to Hugo Lloris. So maybe it was not a good shot. All right, so Bastoni to Jamal Lewis. So Jamal Lewis, in the absence of Matthew Target, right, he have actually played quite well. He is averaging at about close to 7. What average rating currently, and yeah, quite a revelation. I really thought he was not good enough to play in the Premier League. So yeah, I was wrong. And Romero here, Eric Dyer. Oh, Isaac actually intercepted the pass, and we might have a chance to counter attack here. Oh, that was not a good shot. He should have passed it to someone, and Saint Maximin lost the ball in Tottenham's penalty box. But we still have the possession here. Longstaff to Callum Wilson. What was that pass? And I think he was offside. He did look offside a bit, right? I really hope the referee will actually give the goal, and it is a goal. And look at the pass by Sean Longstaff. How did he manage to go through the two defenders? I'm not sure. Oh my god, Christian Romero might be seriously, he must be regretting not intercepting that pass. I really thought they will intercept the pass, I didn't expect it to go through and Wilson to be shooting it first time. Alright, so now we are leading in this game and the scoreline is 1-0. Trippier to San Maximin. Maximin, he's dribbling the ball forward, he's basically, just traveling from right all the way to the left hand side of the wing. Can he get a good cross in? He found Sean Longstaff and Longstaff. That was a good volley, but it went off target. Oh, there's actually been a lot of highlight. In the span of 8 minutes, I think we have actually seen 4 highlights, if I'm not mistaken. Things are actually looking good, but I really hope they won't equalize in the first half. Maybe we can actually, win the ball again and hit them on a counter attack and score our second goal. I really hope we'll do that. They are basically just passing it around in their defense, trying to frustrate us. They're trying to look for a space there to lump the ball forward. Okay, Jamal Lewis intercepted the cross to Kulusevski, and now Boatman, Sean Longstaff. Longstaff found Wilson, and Wilson passing it to Isaac, but it was intercepted. That was not a good pass by Wilson. But Oliver, he has the possession now. He is alone and he scores. Oh no, sorry. He shoots from outside the penalty box. That was not a goal. Sorry, guys. Alright, so 40th minute. And now we have another highlight here. Please don't let them equalize, in the dying minute of the first half here. Son trying to look for Bissouma, intercepted by Bastoni. Passing it all the way back to Nick Pope. Okay, Bastoni, Bruno to Longstaff. Okay, that was a good passing, and they tried to, Longstaff tried to lump the ball forward over the defender, for Callum Wilson, but Romero actually headed it clear, and now we still have the possession here. Now Boatman to Bastoni. All right, Bastoni taking his time to Oliver. Oliver passing it back to Longstaff. We're actually playing quite well. I think we might be edging the possession over here. Oh no, we are not. Okay, but we still scored our second goal. So I'm not going to complain. Callum Wilson scoring his 31st goal of the season. My goodness, this guy is amazing. Okay, so we are actually not having a lot of possession because if you look at the highlights, right? If you look at the highlights, we are most of the highlights we are controlling the possession. So I really thought that we were having like 60 to 70%, but we only have 34% of the possession, but we are leading in the first half by 2-0. So I'm gonna just tell the team that I'm really happy. Just ask them to keep it up. We are doing quite well. Continue what we are doing and hope that we don't go on to lose or drop points from here. All right, so Ivan Perisic. Okay, Saint Maximin, that was a great tackle. He stole the ball there, and now Bruno, Boatman, Longstaff to Maximin. Saint Maximin, he is dribbling quite well today, but he still have an average rating of 6.6. I'm not sure why he always have very low average rating. And now Oliver! That was quite close, but I think if he would have went on target, right? Basically, Loris was basically there to, to get it clear, to get it safe there. So that wouldn't have been a goal. Okay, Wilson! Oh my god, what was that? Wait, after Wilson won the ball, right? Did he pass it back to Loris? I don't think we will ever, get an answer to this conspiracy. Okay, so Dyer, the Emerson Royal, now Kulusevski is through. He's trying to look for Son, and Heung-min Son scores his 18th goal of the season. That was a great play by Tottenham there. Dyer, he just lumped the ball forward to Emerson, and then look at this run by Kulusevski. I think Jamal Lewis should have done better there, to block him off, to ensure that he don't get a pass out there, especially to Son. We should not be getting, a pass out to Son in that kind of position. Maximin is not having a good game. I'm going to bring in Miguel Almiron for him. And let's see if I should bring, other than that, everyone is actually playing well. So I think we should not be changing too much early on in this game, because as we are only, in the lead, in a very narrow lead over there, with a 2-1 score, Tottenham it's more than capable to scoring another goal against us. Seriously. Boatman headed it clear. Oliver got into the possession. Jamal Lewis back to Oliver. Oliver passing it to Nick Pope. Can we please, try to launch a counter attack, trying to launch an attack here. Isaac lost the header in the midfield. Now Tottenham have the possession. Emerson on the right hand side. Oh, he tried to pass it to Kulusevski, but that was a great interception by Jamal Lewis. Now Bastoni to Boatman. We are playing out of the defense again. All right. Longstaff to Oliver. Oliver tried to lump the ball forward to Wilson. Wilson is through. Can he score his hat-trick? And he does! Oh my goodness, this is Callum Wilson's show this season. My goodness, this guy is amazing. He's 31 years old, you know. You know, to be honest, right? Whenever I play any Liverpool, any FM save or anything like that, right? Whenever my striker or my player, you know, goes above 38, I will normally sell them off. You know, but in this transfer challenge, I didn't had any chance to sell anyone, to sign anyone, right? So playing with Callum Wilson actually, you know, it actually teaches me a little bit of a different thing. You know, it doesn't mean that a player after 30th, right, is gonna basically, you know, start declining, and we just consider another goal. My goodness, what is our defense doing today, man? We just got, you know, back our 2 goals lead, and we basically conceded so fast. After just 1 minute of Callum Wilson scoring. Oi. It's so annoying. So Sean Longstaff is actually tired, so I'm gonna bring in Joe Linton. I really hope he won't get sent off again today. I really hope, seriously. Yeah. So I think yeah, Boatman and Bastoni, you know, they started quite well, and then, you know, in the second half, they basically just they are starting to crumble now. So what am I going to do is I'm going to bring Fabian Shah for Boatman and see if we can get any fresh leg in our defensive line. And now they have a corner. I was just about to make some sub there. Please, just handle this. Come on, man. We should not be going on to draw this game or maybe lose this game, you know, from there. We were 2-0 up in the first half. Oh, Kulusevski, and he's through. I think he is offside. Yeah, the flag is raised. Thank you. Thank you, linesman. Thank you. Yeah, the goal is disallowed. And I'm going to make some changes here. All right, so I think Bruno will have to come off for Jonjo Shelby. Isaac is also not having. He's tired. He's actually having a very good game, but he's tired. So I'm gonna bring in Tavares for him. And you know what am I gonna do? We are gonna lower down the tempo, and we are gonna time waste. So it's time for us to go to the negative tactics. You know, and I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna ask them to demand more. Obviously, you know. And oh my god, this last minute highlights that FM love to show, right, really can, you know, basically have someone to have a heart attack. Oh my god. Now we need to revert back to our to our usual things. And I think we need to go attacking now. Seriously, I know, you know, a point against Tottenham is gonna be great, but we were so close to winning this match. So yeah, I'm not gonna settle for a draw here, you know. When I knew that we had a very good chance for us to go back with a 3 points today. You were unlucky today, guys. Nothing actually happened after I made those attacking changes. This is typical of football manager, you know. So what will happen is like, you know, in the last minute you will try to, you know, change it, you know, you try to go more attacking, and they basically just stop showing highlight to you. So guys, we will be playing Arsenal in another 7 days. I will see you guys then. Do not go anywhere. I'll see you guys in a bit. So, guys, this is the team that I'm going to be fielding against Arsenal today. Nick Pope in goal, Jamal Lewis, Bastoni, Bodman, and Kieran Trippier will be our back four. Bruno in the base of our midfield. Oliver is our Mazala. Joe Linton will be starting ahead of Sean Longstaff because Sean Longstaff is currently suffering from a hernia and he's going to be out for another 1 more month. All right, so in that case, Joe Linton will be starting today. Isaac on the left hand side. Almiron will be replacing San Maximin. San Maximin didn't had a good game yesterday against not yesterday, sorry, just now against Tottenham. All right, so let's play on Almiron and see how is he gonna perform. And Callum Wilson will be our striker up front. He scored a hat trick against Tottenham, and let's see if he can continue his good performance against Arsenal as well. All right, so now we have a highlight here. Gabriel Jesus passing it all the way back to Benjamin White. El Neni to Thomas. Gabriel Jesus, he's trying to look for Martinelli on the left hand side. He found him. And now he might try to look for Odegaard on the in the penalty box, but it was intercepted. But Saka, oh, that was a mistake by Bruno. Was it Bruno? Oh my god! You should not be passing from the other side. From left to right. When you are defending, that is a recipe for disaster, and we almost conceded over there. And now we have a corner here. Kieran Trippier. He's trying to look for someone in the near post, but they headed it clear. Now Isaac back to Kieran. Can he get a good cross in? He trying to look for that was not a good cross, but Oliver managed to get into the possession, and Lenny. Actually, that was a great tackle, and Arsenal just clearing it forward, trying to look for Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli got into the possession, and now Jesus is through, and he hits the crossbar. But fortunately, he was offside. If he would have scored that, he wouldn't have been counted. We were so fortunate there. We are actually having a good game. We have 3 shots on target, but it has not been good, to be honest. To be shown in a highlight. And Callum Wilson is actually carrying an injury. I will have to look, in the end of the first half to see how bad is the injury. And Joe Linton, that was a great save by Matt Turner. What happened to Aaron Ramsdale? Why is he not started today? Good for us, right? Isaac. Oh, Isaac is through, and oh my god, Wilson. Please don't tell me he's offside. Please. Please. I think Zinchenko have actually played Callum Wilson on side here. Please be right. Oh yes, the goal is awarded. But that was actually a very, very great run, by Isaac over there. He deserved a goal over there, but yeah. Oh, it was actually cleared by Zinchenko, and it basically, bounced from Callum Wilson, and we are leading by 1-0. So the first half is going to be ending. Okay, so I thought the first half was going to end, and we have another highlight here. I really hope we don't concede the dying minute of the first half. Now Bastoni to Boatman. Come on. Kieran Trippier. Passing it to Almiron. Oh, that was a great piece of dribbling there. Okay, so Isaac on the left hand side. That was a great cross by Almiron. Now Jamal Lewis passing it to Oliver. Now Joe Linton scores in the dying minute of the first half to extend our lead to 2 goals. That is amazing, but we should be wary here. This is what happened against Tottenham. We were leading 2-0 in the first half, and we ended up drawing the game. All right, so Joe Linton, that was actually an amazing shot, from the outside of the penalty box, and that is a well deserved goal. Okay, so in the first half, we are actually controlling the game. I mean, not in terms of the possession. We don't have a lot of possession. Okay, we have we have way better XG than Arsenal, and we have 6 shots on target. Arsenal have not had even a single shot on target. So I think I will have to see if Callum Wilson. Yeah, I think we will have to take him off. You know what? Yeah, let's take off. Callum Wilson for Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin can actually play as an inverted winger on attack. I'll play Almiron as an inside forward, and Isaac can actually play as an advanced forward on attack. It's been some time since I played, Isaac in the striking position. As you guys know, Callum Wilson is actually playing so well right now. I can't justify dropping him for Isaac, right? But Isaac have actually been playing so well in the left winger position as well. It's not like he's not scoring goals or anything like that. And, while I'm talking about, Isaac and Callum Wilson, we are actually in the 66th minute. Bruno is tired. I'm going to bring in Jojo Shelby for him. Other than that, everyone is playing well, so it's going to be basically, if any of the player is tired, I'm only going to take them off because I don't want to change too much too soon. And as you guys know, Jojo Shelby came in from the bench and he scores our 3rd goal. My goodness, what is happening here today? This is such an amazing performance. Okay, yeah, so like I was telling you guys, right, like, yeah, our bench is actually not that strong. So I don't want to, change things too fast. And we ended up, losing the quality in the field, and we ended up, losing again. Yeah, so Joe Willock will be coming in for Oliver. Oliver is tired. Jamal Lewis is also tired, but I don't have anyone to come in. I think basically Javi can actually play as our left back. Sorry, Isaac is also tired. Should I bring Santiago Munoz or Tavares for him? Munoz is actually not really fit to play, so I think let's bring in Tavares and see if he can actually play well as a striker. I'm not expecting him to score, but if he does, that is going to be great, right? We are the 80th minute, only 10 more minutes left of the game, and we are still leading by 3-0. And we have kept Arsenal's attacking line on bay today. If you look at their if you look at their position here, right, we have actually penned them up, into their own half, and we are through to the FA Cup semi-final. That is amazing. So what are we going to do now? We are going to go to the draw, and let's see who are we getting for the FA Cup semi-final. I'll see you guys in a bit. So guys, we are in the FA Cup semi-final draw. Okay, let's just start the draw. Okay, so it's going to be between Manchester United, Liverpool, Newcastle, us, and Manchester City. All right, so let's see who is going to be drawn first. Manchester United. Are we going to be drawn against Manchester United? No. It's going to be Manchester United versus Liverpool in the first round of the FA Cup semi-final, and the second is going to be us against Manchester City. All right. So, I think I know what are we going to do tomorrow. We are coming in back for our FA Cup semi-final against Manchester City. So, what am I going to do is I think we will play Manchester United in the Premier League, because you guys know Manchester United is currently very, very close to us in terms of the league standing, right? So yeah, we will face Manchester United in the Premier League, and we will come back for the FA Cup semi-final against Manchester City. So that is going to be great, and I hope you guys won't miss it. If you guys are new to this channel, I would really appreciate it if you guys can actually like this video and subscribe to my channel. All right, guys. So guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for our FA Cup semi-final clash against Manchester City. Till then, bye-bye.